question for you. Did anyone here graduated from private junior high school?
Wow, most of you did.
Now, let us ask you another question. Did your parents give you any options to choose the school when going through the transition from elementary school to junior high school?
In these years, the selection between public and private schools has become a tormenting problem for every parent. This is why we are here. Honored guest, my name is Jelena.
My name is Letitia.
My name is Yvonne.
My name is Sabrina.
Let's get started.
Our presentation is divided into 7 parts: design, background, motivation, purposes, process, and methods.
We'll also tell you more details about current situation of parents' choices. Next, we'll discuss the result of the questionnaire and the conclusion.
Background in Taiwanese society. The education level can be used as a criterion for
Increasing income,
Choosing good or bad occupations.
or it can directly become the judgment of social status.
Also, due to the continuous reform of the education system,
The private school system is more reliable.
So, why do we want to work on this topic? As a student who grew up in a private school system, our group researched the private middle school in the central region and explored the myths which parents have.
Parents always hope their children get a better education, believing that the choice of school will have a great impact on the future, so they will pay more attention to it. Parents in central Taiwan in particular.
What factor influence parents' decision about their kids?
What advantage do private schools have in parents' point of view?
this has prompted us to learn more about how parents view private schools.
To answer the questions in our mind, there are 3 purposes we want to achieve. We will explore the factors that influence parents choosing schools.
Then, we will compare the differences between public and private schools. We also want to know if private schools really have a better influence on future education.
To achieve these purposes, we decided to look at the past report and design a questionnaire to investigate the opinions of parents.
Let's first look at some related articles. We divided our literature review into 2 parts: parents' myth and a comparison between public and private schools. First, we found that some parents have many stereotypes about private schools. For example,
Studying in private school leads to better future, preventing their children from developing bad behavior.
and they also believe that private school system is more complete.
Obviously, most of the parents will think that private school will make their children have better chance to enter some prestigious high schools and then some top universities as well.
Plus, some parents will have huge expectations of their children. In fact, this deep-rooted concept leads to students having to suffer heavy pressures while studying at private schools.
Next, we will focus on some points that parents care the most when selecting a school. First, tuition. Public school costs less tuition per semester, while private school costs much more.
The way of education is also different. Public schools offer balanced development, normal teaching, and a number of possible facilities, as private schools' teaching progress is fast.
The management of private school is more flexible. They have relatively loose discipline, and students need more self-control. Private schools have more strict requirements, and they give more guidance and attention.
As the report shows, there are both pros and cons of public and private schools. So, why do parents in Central Taiwan prefer private schools?
To answer this question, we designed a questionnaire to investigate the opinions of parents. Ultimately, we received 281 responses. Let us analyze this chart for you.
Do all parents think that studying in a private junior high school leads to a better future?
As you can see from the chart above,